Good afternoon, everyone. It has been a leisurely morning this morning due to a jolly old time my husband and his friends have had last night. As you saw, we had a wonderful time at the Four Sixes restaurant, which is currently a pop-up at the Wynn. Food was phenomenal, delicious. The wine was superb. Dessert was scrumptious. And the port kicked my behind. It was a really lovely evening with everyone. And I'm a little scared to see what's going to happen tomorrow night. But I think my love for wine and having a really good old-fashioned has been fulfilled last night, and tomorrow I'm going to take it easy on the alcohol. But yes, it was a lovely evening, and I hope that if anyone is watching, planning on coming to Vegas, please look up Four Sixes at the Wynn to see if they're still there. They may actually become a permanent restaurant there. They had no answers for me last night, but if they happen to be there, 10 stars that you should check them out. And what else was there? Wynn, of course, is as usual as beautiful during the holidays. Beautiful always. We really did have a really good time last night. But now I am actually going to fix some oatmeal for myself and our chickens and get that started. And then I'm going to finish off these gingerbread cookies that I started 2 vlogs ago. It's been in the refrigerator. It's out now, warming up a little bit. So we're going to finish off those cookies in this vlog, and hopefully they are delicious. And then I'm going to run some errands and start getting some Christmas presents. Got a lot to do this weekend, and I'm starting off very late right now. So let's get this done, and I guess bring you along with me either on this vlog or tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do today, but let's get the cookies started. So I have a box that I had marked Christmas baking supplies, and I totally forgot that I bought these. The package says it's from Nordstrom, so I'm going to assume that I got these at their after Christmas sale, because it says 10 bucks for these 3, but I have a feeling it was a lot less than that. So I'm going to go ahead and use this gingerbread, and I have this very old one here. So I'll have 2 different size cookies. So I'm going to snip this off, and I'm going to ask you guys to forgive me because I am a little airheady today, and I think it's because I'm recovering from last night. So bear with me, and I'm still nasally, and I have a cough now. I have a cough now. So yeah, lovely, but that's okay. I feel better, just nasally, runny nose, and now an annoying cough. So I'm gonna wash these, and here's the gingerbread dough that I made 2 days ago. So it's still firm, but it's enough where I can roll this out now. So I'm gonna roll this out. I'm gonna prop you down a little bit more so you can watch if you want. But smells delicious. Let's hope they taste delicious. And then after this, we'll put them in the oven. And I'm not sure what we're going to do after this. I'm not sure if I'm just going to just do a time lapse and then come back with cookies all done. I don't ice my cookies, my gingerbread. We don't really care for icing on gingerbread, so I'm just going to put them on a rack and let them cool, and then let you guys know how this tastes, just because it's not exact to the recipe, because I tweaked it a little bit, as you all know if you watched the video. If you haven't, please go back and watch it. And yeah, it'd be interesting to see if what the little tiny tweaks I did, if it's changed the taste of these. So let me do this, and then we will regroup and see what else we can talk about or do after the cookies are in the oven. Okay, I am ready to go. Cookie cutters are washed, and I'm about to probably divide this in half, and we'll see how this goes. If it's going to be too much to roll on this space that I'm going to be rolling it on. And it says to flour, I need to flour the countertop, so I'm going to put you guys down a little bit, and hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I think you can. Yeah. Can you right here? I can't do it too far. I'm trying to use this nifty little thingy that I bought too, so let's hope that this all turns out the way I want it to. Okay. So the question now is, has any of you made gingerbread cookies before? And if you have, do you have a recipe that you normally use? Is it your mother's recipe, grandmother's recipe? This is pretty stiff, so let's hope this works. All right, we're going to roll this out. And is this in? Yes, it is. So we're going to start recording that. And hopefully this is going to turn out good. Otherwise, you're just going to see some already rolled out, already cut cookies, and bypassing this embarrassing moment of rolling out the dough and not coming out properly. I normally just you know what, we're going to test this. We're going to do a tester on this cookie because I'm not too sure if something's missing. Did I mess up somewhere? I can get 2. Can I get 3? No. I don't think I need to do some flour because it is pretty stiff. Unless it's just too cold and I need to warm it up a little bit. Let me get my scraper. Move still. In the kitchen. So there's the first gingerbread. Upside down to you guys. And not upside down, just sideways. There's the first one. I'll lay him on there. And I have a cookie sheet over here with parchment paper. And this is a lesson. As we go, we try and figure out how to fix it. We don't just dump it because it's not the way it's supposed to look or be per the recipe. I am thinking she's still too cold to work around. And these sleeves, I might have to go change shirts. Oven's ready. Oven has been set at 350. But yes, I think I'm going to have to change. Let's put an apron on. Ready? Let's see. I can see that the butter is melting a little bit because the countertop is getting a little oily. And so we may need to put some flour down. And I'm going to use this little fella. Yeah, so I'm thinking now, as I'm working with this, and it's now warming up for my hands, that it was just too cold. It was still too rigid from being in a refrigerator. So there's another one. Isn't he cute? So I think I can get one more on this tray. Let's see if we can get a big one out of this. And I don't think we can. Get another small one. Yeah, I think we're okay. It's just, like I said, it just wasn't warm enough. So I'm gonna lift you up here. So here's the first tray, and what I'm going to do, we're gonna test these out, make sure everything's good to go. And then we'll finish off the rest of these, okay? So I'll show you these cookies once they are done. They're supposed to bake, I believe, 8 to 10 minutes, but I will double check that and let you guys know in a few minutes. Okay, I had to make a coffee. And the gingerbread is to be in the oven between 8 to 10 minutes. So they are puffing up quite a bit now. I have about 4 more minutes to go. I go based off of if they start to get brown on the edges. They're not quite, you can tell they're not ready yet. So while I'm waiting for those, I'm going to turn a Christmas movie on. And I know it's getting dark, but I'm gonna turn a Christmas movie on and have that, I give up. It is what it is. This is just how it is. Where's the remote? Oh, nope, that's not it. Where's the remote? As you can tell, I'm about to mop this floor. If it doesn't happen today, it's going to be happening sometime this week. So yeah, let's see what we can find on, and then we'll go back and finish these cookies. But I need to hear something. The house is too quiet. And why am I bleary? What is going on? There we go. I know it's dark, but gotta hang. Got to hang, camera. I don't even know if I was recording just now. I had to re-log into my Disney account because we don't watch it. But the only reason why I have it is because of our because of my cell phone coverage with Verizon. It's part of the deal. It's free. Well, free according to them. But because it's Christmas time, they have Polar Express, Frosty the Snowman, Home Alone, Elf, which I'm about to watch, and it's probably some other movies that I really like to watch. Scrooge is one of them. That Disney actually did a really good one. It's kind of animated in a way. It's a little frightening for young children, but for probably teenagers on up. It's perfect. It's really good. So while I was waiting to log into my account, I'm trying to find my flippers. I had to find my phone, so I went ahead and pulled out the first batch of cookies, and they look delish. Excuse the mess. All right. You know where I was last night. So here's the cookies. So I'm just gonna let them cool a little bit more. Oh, look at that. So let's try it. It's still quite warm, but let's try it. Definitely needs to cool a little bit more, but it's good. Very, very, very good. And I know I didn't put the recipe down on the original vlog of how to make these, but I will put the recipe down in this vlog. I just haven't had time. I've had issue after issue, as everyone knows. Issue either with my laptop, issue with rendering, getting sick, skipping a day of VLOGMAS, and you know, it just never fails. But I will have it in this recipe. I have something on my cookie. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna take that off because I don't know what that is. So I'm going to finish this cookie. Put the rest on the cookie rack. Sorry, don't mean to talk with my mouth full. Finish rolling out the rest of the gingerbread men and bake them. And then I'll be back. If you haven't made these before, you're gonna have to try them. This is a really good recipe. Oh, and the ginger. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I got this from Target in their little $3 to $5 area, and I thought it would be cute to see if it will imprint the cookies that I make. And I'm gonna try it on the gingerbread because I only have this small little piece left. I probably can get one more gingerbread out of this, but I think I'm gonna just make it like a little cookie, a little round cookie, and see how the imprint on this rolling pin shows up on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it perfectly round. I'm not sure if it's going to do that for me, but we'll see. I don't even know if this is going to work. Oh, it does actually. In a way. Let me try doing it. You know what, maybe I will just make one more cookie out of it here. Okay, so there's only one side. I don't know if you guys can see that. But let's see what this turns out like once it's baked. What if this will actually show up. And then I only have a little tiny bit left. So I'm just gonna make a little makeshift cookie out of this one. Just like a little dome. Okay, so that's it. Let's wait for the cookies. So while I'm waiting for the second batch of cookies, I am going to eat some of my roast that I made the other day. And then this is actually called a cowboy something from last night. It's pretty good. but it's not cold, it's not warm enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit here, watch a little bit of Elf, and come back to you guys when the cookies are done. Okay guys, so the cookies are done. I've taken them all out of the oven. They're on the cookie sheet and they are delicious. But yeah, I left them in longer because my husband likes them crunchy. So if you guys try this recipe or any cookie recipe, to if you would like them on the softer side, to just take them out of the oven sooner than the time, or what am I trying to say? Take them out of the oven before the total time of the baking period is. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, they're really good. I'm going to let these finish cooling. I gave a few little eyeballs. But like I said, we don't ice our gingerbread cookies. We prefer them the way, just plain. But yeah, that's it. I am going to actually sign off here. I'm going to wash the dishes and then sit down and finish watching Elf. And tomorrow is actually going to be a little bit busy. I'll take you guys along with me to see what I'm going to be up to. So have a great night. Bye.